Right. So spending more, not bad, but you really want it to be leading towards people that could actually be a good fit and give you more money to pay for that advertising you just.
That's right. That you're way more likely to get return on that investment if you are investing it in the right people.
ROI. Well, that's the name of the game with everything. Well, there's got to be some better ways in general, or some best practice ways to structure advertising and marketing, targeting. If we want to optimize our budget or optimize our time and energy spent to get, really great leads. Let's think about, let's talk about what are some of these really great ways to do that?
Well, Google gives the ability to do what are called advertisement negative keywords. So you can specify things that you don't want to say. So, for example, if you're offering a service for, auto repair, it would be typical to exclude or to add negative keywords for things like free, complimentary, no cost, cheap, unless that really is your niche. Because those have a tendency to be people that aren't really going to pay you any money. So Google does give you a rudimentary capability, and really what it does is it prevents the ads from displaying to people that have those specific keywords in their search. I'm looking for free car repair, and you're not going to get your paid ad displayed. But beyond that, it's fairly limited. And we deal with a number of customers where the nature of their search traffic, for example, a commercial plumber, in their business, there are probably 10 commercial plumbers in Denver that are at that particular scale, and maybe 4,000 that are consumer scale. Mm-hmm. And they don't have the time to sit and answer their phone all day. Yet the keywords that someone would search on for a plumber are often very similar. The word plumber is the most central one. And so it's very difficult to, using keywords and negatives, to ensure that the ad goes only to the people that are looking for a commercial plumber to plumb their new construction project for a hotel. So the strategy that we have to take at that point is one that's that's consistent with what I call the call to inaction. And the call to inaction basically is a creative strategy in your advertisement or copy that sends a signal to the wrong customer that this is not the right service, and sends a signal to the right customer that this is the right service. And in the case of the plumbers, it was, the simple solution was to add the message starting at, starting between $500,000 and $2 million, and that was kind of their range of project work, and that immediately caused people not to click on the ad, and then certainly not to proceed to the website or pick up the phone. And that was really essential for that customer, because not only did they not want to pay for it, but more importantly, they didn't want to be answering 2,000 phone calls a day.
I may tell you, when the water intake to my house bursts in my basement, and that's flooding, because that's where I'm at right now. For everybody listening, I'm in my luxurious basement office. I would pay a lot of money for somebody to come deal with that. That's pretty great. I don't know if I'd spend $1 million though.
Right. No, it's big enough. And what's interesting is, that price range would make any consumer choke, but the people in their right price range look at that and go, "Oh, those are typical costs," and so they don't see a vendor that looks out of the ordinary.